Well, that was a very interesting transfer window. I know. I only had 7 million to spend. How did I do that then? Oh, and by the way, we've got our first trophy of the season. Yes, I know. Already, it's in the cabinet. We went over to Brazil and came back with some shiny silverware. But before we get into transfers and finances, have a look at this. So it was the European South American Club Challenge, and we played BRA from Brazil, and a nice 2-0 win actually. I didn't really expect it. I didn't know what to expect, to be honest, but I didn't expect us to to score 2 goals. Ngoma and one of my new players, Matos, a little bit of a spoiler there for you, but got the 2 goals for us, and a little bit of early shiny silverware. Well, it's part 5 of me, the Gobby Gaffer, and I'm managing Lille over here in France, and quite a successful season eventually. Took the team over in November when they were right near the relegation area, and we ended up 6th in the league, which would have given us a European Conference place, but we actually won the Europa League. Against all odds, the final was a real car crash. We actually won it 2-1, and it was a bit of a bonkers. Go and watch the last episode if you want to know what I'm talking about. But so that put us straight into the Champions League. I don't think we're going to do well in the Champions League because we could hardly hack Tottenham in the Europa League. I think we're a bit lucky, if I'm honest. Okay, less of the waffling. Let's have a look at this. A very eventful transfer window. So a very integral part to all of this was the finances, and as you know, I think we left the last episode with us about 7 million in the red in the bank, but they'd given me, or was it? No, it was more than that, wasn't it? But they'd given me a 7 million transfer budget. If I remember rightly, I think we'd have gone 20 million in the red if I'd have spent all of that. So I went off camera, pressed a few buttons, and a finances screen came up and said, overall balance 25 million. To the good. So I had a quick look, and we were 25 million to the good. So like you do, did a bit of investigating, went into income. There was about 36 million in prize money. No idea where that came from. 25 million for TV revenue. I mean, I know we were getting TV revenue. It must have come in all in one go. And we ended up with a balance of 25 million. I clicked the button a few more times. There was 35 million in there. So I thought, you know what? I ain't investigating anymore. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. So I went on a bit of a spending spree. Why wouldn't you? So there was one signing in particular that really kicked all of this off. It wasn't Zagovra. That was a 7 million out to Genk. So then there was lots of free transfers in there. I got a bid, came in from Napoli, I think, for Ngoma for 59 million. He's rated at about 89 million, so I turned that one down. But as you can see there, lots of frees. Hassan, my kind of left-winger makeshift striker, he went out to Panathinaikos, 6 million. And then all of a sudden, we got a bid in for Angel Gomez from Juventus. 62 million up to 80 million. And obviously we do have some very good players here. But when I looked, I always considered, never really looked before, but Angel Gomez, I always considered to be, 23, 24. He was actually going on 30. And I thought, you know what? I could make use of that money. And Ngoma is staying. Well, he is at the moment. So let's go out on a bit of a spending spree. That's just what I did. So let's have a quick look at what I've been doing here. So we brought in Arno Schmidt. You've seen him before. He's the free transfer right wing back. He's only 18. I think he's actually probably going to go out on loan. I'm not quite sure yet. Wing backs have been a major problem for me trying to sign them. We did manage to sign one. 3.9 million for Hamza Baran Arikan. And, right-footed wing-back, does everything I want him to do. His physicals are okay. I am in the live stream on Friday night. I did say that my new thing with wing backs was try and look for them with good natural fitness and maybe try and stop all of these injuries to the wing backs. He's only a 13, but I mean, it's difficult, to be quite honest. Even finding a wing back, it's virtually impossible. Left wing back, I'm struggling. I just can't find one at all. I spent hours in the transfer market, just can't find one. Okay, right, I pressed the wrong button there, sorry. The next one is Joaquim Matos. He's the one of the goal scorers in that, that shiny silverware. It was the European South American club tournament thing. 14 million to Sporting, 21-year-old, just the right age, Portuguese advanced forward, and look at the stats on this lad. He's valued at 31 million now, and I mean, what more can I say? Inter Miami, 7 million next for Benjamin Kramashi. As soon as he came in, he got a really bad injury. He's out for 3 or 4 weeks. So, I mean, you get used to it. There's no point in being frustrated anymore. You just get used to it. You know at least one of your new signings is going to get injured. But once again, very, very good central midfielder, 25 years old. 17.5 million now for João Gomez. I have had him in my saves before. 29-year-old defensive midfielder. So in the friendlies leading up to the season, of course, the central defensive area is a little bit of a problem because Duruk went back off his loan. So I basically only had 2. I only got 2 at the club. And in the friendlies, both of them got injured. So I had no DMs. But anyway, João Gomez, 29-year-old Brazilian. Very, very good. We're going to have to watch his aggression, though, because that could get him sent off an awful lot. So I'm going to have to go in and try and sort out his individual instructions. But a very, very good player there just to sit in front of the defenders. And 10.5 million to Genoa for Giuseppe Daddario. Yeah, another right wing back. So I've actually got 2 wing backs now on the right hand side that we own. We're not loaning them now. I think we are going to have to go in for a loan on the left hand side. We'll have a look at that in a second. But once again, he's got a natural fitness of 15. So he probably will be the starter between the 2 of them, Hamza being the other one. Valued at £30 million now. And I think we're kind of building towards a half decent team now. I don't give us too many hopes in the Champions League, but I think we can definitely give Liga 1 a really good shout this season. Quick look at the schedule. Not a lot to see there. Obviously, it's a lot of friendlies. We did play Chelsea and got beat 2-0 at home. So obviously, we against Chelsea, against these Premier League teams, we're always going to struggle at the moment. We did have that win in the Euro Sam Club Challenge, 2-0. Brought home some nice silverware. I've yet to put that on my backdrop. I've only just managed to put the Europa League on, but we will be getting that one on there as well. And then we played a friendly against CFR Cluj, and we lost that one 3-2 as well. So not ideal, but we're leading into the season now, and we're playing Strasbourg, first game of the season at home, so that's quite important. Try and get 3 points, get us off to a good start. We are in the UEFA Super Cup, so obviously the winners of the Europa League and the winners of the Champions League play each other. I think Blue Neri is Inter Milan, if I'm not mistaken. So, not too many hopes for that one either. But and then we play RC Lens, Rennes, and we play Paris Saint-Germain quite early on, which may or may not be a good thing. But a couple of games today. We're going to watch the Strasbourg game, and we're going to watch that UEFA Super Cup. We can sit back in that one and just relax a little bit, because I don't expect us to win that. And obviously, it's a nice little run out. We can treat it as another friendly. So quick look down the board requirements for the season. Play possession football, pleased. Make the most of set pieces, pleased. Sports Interactive. I know you're not going to be watching this, but my word, does this need changing. Whenever Wood a managing director or a board head of the board say to you, I want you to make the most of set pieces, and if you don't, we're going to have it grumpy on. It's absolutely ridiculous. It makes it look like a child's game, like Peppa Pig or something. Sort it out, Sports Interact. We don't need that rubbish. Make it into a proper management simulation. Take all this rubbish out of it. I mean, would the board be bothered whether you were playing a pressing tactic or an attacking tactic? They just want the silverware, don't they? They want success and a silverware. I'm the manager. I decide what we're playing. Formation, tactic, that's down to me. Don't anybody tell me what to do. Okay, get off my soapbox now. So the demands are reach the Champions League proper, be competitive in the Super Cup, win. So they're not expecting us to win that one. Win the Euro Sam Club Challenge. Well, we've done that already. Qualify for the Europa League and reach the latter stages of the French Cup. We've already had a look at the finances. I don't know whether we're going to be losing money hand over fist week in, week out this season. I'm not sure. Depends whether we get sponsorship money coming in, whether the crowds hold up, which I'm sure they will do. But we have got a balance to start off with there of 26 million. And I've got a little bit of wage budget, about £100,000 a week. It's going to have to be either an expired contract or a loan. And the position that we really need it in is left wing back. And in the last game, I had to play one of my centre-backs there, Salas. I think Loco was either injured or had too many cards. I can't quite remember. He might have been tired. But we only have Loco now for that left wing-back role. So I am going to have to bring in at least one more player for that position. Okay, all nicely caught up now. And I hope I've explained all that well. I mean, the finances, I can't really explain well because I don't really understand what happened. We kind of got about 60 million in sponsorships and TV revenue. And I thought all of that had already come in. Whether we've got it twice, I've no idea. But I ain't knocking on any doors because we got it and I've spent it. Strasbourg at home. We'll see you in the dugout. Okay, one or two new faces today. So we have Dalterio in goal, who for 1.4 million seems a bit of a steal to me. I mean, he's not world class, but he's doing okay for us. And until I get a little bit more money in and manage to buy, a better goalkeeper, then I think he'll do at the moment. Loco back today. Avia and Bitsiabu, the two centre-halves. Daddario is going to come in for his debut. And Yao Gomez comes in for his debut. I've wanted to play him as a ball-winning midfield player, but his aggression's quite high. And I couldn't take off the ease-off tackles. So I've made him an anchor and I told him to ease off the tackles. Hopefully he won't get too many yellow cards. Little bit of a problem in midfield today because my new American signing is out injured. They always do that, Football Manager. So Casas is going to be the playmaker. Banicic just a central midfielder on attack. And Goma, our superstar English lad. I mean, it's worth having a quick look at him again. Looks a very, very good player, this lad. I mean, he's down as a winger, but shadow striker. I mean, we've just got him as attacking midfielder, but 22-year-old, and look at his physicals. And we're playing Windwind as a deep line forward, I should say. And the young lad Matos comes in as the advance forward. And of course, we've got Lavumbo on the bench. And we've also got Lorenzo Luca as well, who was out on loan last season. 29-year-old Italian. He is a target forward. I don't normally play with target forwards, but he does give us another option in a game. I can bring him on and hopefully he'll maybe head a corner in or something like that. Anyway, that's the team. Let's get stuck into the game, shall we? So vitally important we get off to a good start today. 3 points is absolutely vital today against Strasbourg. We are at home. We should be the favoured team. Let's try and get off to a winning start. Okay, we do win the ball there from that throw-in, but then give it away straight away. Yao Gomez, that's a great start for him, isn't it? A 29-year-old Brazilian and just gives the ball away. Brilliant save, though, by Dalterio. And very, very instinctive save there. Pushes it round the post. And we're under a little bit of pressure here. 15 minutes on the clock. Mendes floats the corner in. A header straight up in the air. And Strasbourg still have possession of the ball. And Dalterio there just comes out, clutches that ball. And, well, not looking good, is it? Strasbourg, 2 shots, both on target. And we've done absolutely nothing in the game up to now. Okay, it's Strasbourg again, just on the half-hour mark. And we're not playing particularly well here. And that really does my head in Football Manager. You know, a defender there who's got nobody round him and decides to head the ball into no man's land. Fortunately, we did get away with that one. But very, very often that ball will end up with an opposition shirt. Okay, a looped ball over the top. That gets headed down. Ngoma picks it up. And he's going to cut down that left-hand side. Couple of players on him. Windwind, a nice, sensible pass there. And Ngoma now is going to feed this through to a striker, is he? No, he's going to have a pop. That's in the back of the net, though. And that one was a bit of a daisy cutter and should never really have been a goal. I thought then, having watched that move so many times in Football Manager, I thought it was going to end up in Rose Ed. But weirdly, Ngoma, whether this is showing his, his physical. Oh, it got a little nick there. Little nick. I didn't see that initially. So I think the keeper would have had that without that nick. Daddario now with the throw. We are starting to get a few highlights now, which is quite nice. Strasbourg had far too many highlights early doors. Avia now at the back. Plays it to Casas. One thing we don't need is an injury now. We don't need an injury to our left wing back, because we don't have a replacement for Loco. Casas plays the ball to Banicic. Banicic, another daisy cutter, and the keeper just about gets down to that one. Banicic with the corner, near post. I think we do get ahead on that one. Daddario, back to Banicic. Header. Okay, we have a couple of players now on green stats, which is always nice to see. We could do with another couple, 2 or 3 more on green stats. It means we're elevating our play. You know, players are fitting into the game better, reading the game better, and playing a lot better in the system. We very nearly had that ball then, but he did a bit of ducking and diving and managed to evade the tackle. Strasbourg now, it's only 1 goal in it. Windwind there, nice tackle there. Loco down that left-hand side. Ball into the box, easily taken by the keeper. Big hoof out, halfway line, we should meet that one. We have enough players in midfield to meet that. Bitsiabu now, plays to Casas. Casas, the young 21-year-old Argentinian. Ball back to him again. Windwind has picked the ball up now. A nice little turn, actually. Ngoma fires the ball at the back of the net. The referee does want to get involved in this one, though, as per usual. Every other goal that Lille score, he has to get involved in. It doesn't matter who it is, really. So the little voice in his ear is saying what? It's awarded. Very nice indeed. Just before half-time. It's a JBH. I call them JBHs just before half-time. Football Manager absolutely loves them. Fortunately, this time it worked in our favour and we have gone 2-0 ahead. So of course we are pleased, and let's have a look for any tiredness. We want to make sure Loco doesn't get too tired in this game. As soon as I'm off camera, although I did spend a long time last night looking for a backup left wing back and just could not find one. There are players out there, but they're just not very good at all. And of course now, you know, money-wise, we don't have anything in transfer budget, and it's a little bit of a problem at the moment. So it's going to have to be an expired contract or a loan. Really, we could do with a couple of players to play over that side. Okay, there's no tiredness. Let's get stuck into the second half. Are we on a positive mentality now, or have I dropped it? We are on a positive mentality. Okay, I did go to attacking in that first half. In fact, I went very attacking at one point just to try and give us a kick up the trousers, and it worked. Daddario now with the throw. Banicic to Bitsiabu. Nice little ball in there over the top. Keeper takes that one very, very easy, and just a little bit too much on that one for my strikers. Scuffet now kicks the ball out. And that one is going to get headed down. Yao Gomez, who is yet to settle, I feel. He's not had the greatest of games today. In Goma. Oh, and a little chip there. And unluckily, it went wide of the post. I think it got on Nick, though. We have got a corner. Banicic fires the ball in near post. And Bitsiabu, all he had to do was just meet that then. There was plenty of power on that corner. And it whipped over the bar. Once again now, we're going to try short this time. Ngoma in the box. Casas is chasing it down. Ball out. We've got plenty of players at the back to pick that one up. And I'm not quite sure what we're doing there. We don't train that. That was very, very poor. Play the ball along the ground. Find a shirt. You know, I mean, that kind of ball is a bit useless, to be honest. Bitsiabu. We're a team who play good football. Well, we like to think we are. Most of the time that works. Little ball over the top. Matos, can he get a goal? No, he doesn't. He gets absolutely crunched there, Matos. But Ngoma's there says, thanks very much. Oh, it's been given offside. Forget all of that. Okay, we dropped into our second tactic. It's the control possession now on a balanced mentality. It's a mid-block, this one. 4 changes. De Andrea comes on in midfield. Viti and Hadu come on as the sitting players, basically, the holding players, if you will. And I brought Loco off. Don't really want to, risk him too much. Salas has come on to replace him. 4 minutes of time added on, and we then go on with there with an 8.4 rating. Played very, very well in that game. 2 goals for him. Matos very nearly had a goal, but got crunched. The ball pinged off to Ngoma. That was his second goal. Very nice performance indeed. And we are going to give the lads a delighted for that. Okay, we can all sit back and relax for the next game. It's the European Super Cup. We're playing Inter, and I have no expectations in this game. Let's just... I might even do a bit of rotating, to be honest. Let's just, sit back and enjoy it. We're not going to do anything, but, it's a bit of a showpiece, isn't it? Well, this will be a little bit of an indicator of how we're going to do in the Champions League. We have already lost to Chelsea at home this season, so I'm guessing not very well. But it is Inter. I've swapped the team around, big style. So Del Terrio is in goal. This lad here, this Arno Smith, keep showing you him. So basically, I bought him in to be a right wing back or like an understudy. But then I noticed he's left-footed. I don't play with like inverted anything. But he can't play left wing back. Bonkers. Okay, so I was going to send him out on loan. He's not going out on loan anymore. He's going to learn to play over that side. He's left-footed, and he's going to learn to play over that side, and that's it, full stop. So he's in today. Viti and Salas are the 2 centre-backs. Hamza Baron gets a start today. Aouar, who you've not really seen an awful lot of, he is on the list, but he's going to play anchor today. Casas and Hadu in the midfield. De Andrea comes in today for a game. And we've got Lorenzo Luke up front, target forward, and Lavumbo next to him. So, very nice this, isn't it? Very, very nice indeed. Oh, look at this. Champions League, Europa League, and the Super Cup all on show. I don't think I've given this game enough respect, have I really? We are going for it a bit though tonight. In the live stream on Friday night, I had an important game, and I thought, a bit nervous about this one. I don't normally play like a low block and play defensively, but I did. We were 2-0 down in the first 10-15 minutes, so I had to go attacking anyway. And I think it was Trev who in the comments said I would have gone for it, and I'm like, you know what, you're right. I shouldn't have gone against my principles. I never really play defensively in Football Manager other than to try and close a game out. But then you've got to have the right team to be able to do that. And at Lille here, that's why I've changed it to control possession. I don't think we have the players to play a defensive tactic. Very, very poor ball. There was that Hamza. Not great at all. But then the match engine is just, it's a representation of how good a team is, basically. And obviously, Inter are a much better team than we are. So the match engine represents that very cack-handedly by these little giving the ball away and people tripping over the bootlaces and stuff like that. It's the kind of thing that really needs sorting out in FM26 if and when it ever arrives. But anyway, let's not speak about that because, well, we still don't know anything, do we? Absolutely no idea what's going on with FM26. Is it still a thing? Is it not a thing? Who knows? Okay, a little highlight there right at the beginning of the game, just to put us in our place and show us that Inter are actually the better of the two teams. No highlights since, but now we do come back just on the half-hour mark to another highlight, and it's Inter scoring again. We're losing 2-0. But like I say, I mean, I don't think we can sit back and enjoy this. Nobody enjoys getting beat, but you know, at the end of the day, it's one of those games, isn't it, really? It's a showpiece. It's a nice day out for some of these lads as well, isn't it? You know, because like my left wing back, he's only 18. What a nice occasion for him to come on. What's his rating? He's on 6.4 at the moment, so probably not enjoying it that much. Okay, are we going to try? We're going to try and score a goalie. No, we're not. Mastantuono. Oh, my word, they've got Mastantuono out there. No wonder we're losing. Brazilian wonder kid, Mastantuono. If I had the money, I'd be signing players like that. I did have a quick look in the transfer window to see whether my chief scout had actually found any wonder kids at all. No, him and his bunch of scouting cronies have found no wonder kids at all. So, but we're losing 3-0 now. 36 minutes on the clock. I don't know whether I've kind of misjudged this a little bit. I thought, well, we'll get beat. I don't want to get battered, though. That's the thing. So, 43 minutes on the clock. DeMarco flings over a corner and a bit of an overhead kick there in the penalty area. And it's all into Milan. Whenever we get the ball, the match engine just shows us giving the ball away. So, again, another indication, another half-hearted way that the match engine has of showing you that you're actually not very good in this contest. 11 shots, 6 on target for Inter, 3-2 for us, so not too bad. Conversion rate is very, very good. We just need to get the ball, keep it, and do something decent with it. Angry. I'm going to say disappointed. I'm not going to go angry. I don't really want to, you know, at the end of the day, that's done all right. Motivated, composed, focused. There's only Lorenzo Luca who's nervous. Right, let's see if we can nick a goal and give Inter a bit of a game in the second half. And I think the answer to that is, no, we're not. Inter again with another highlight. Is this going to be 4-0? I mean, I can chuckle about this a little bit at the moment, but I don't think Lille are... Oh, that's a loose ball. Okay, Hamza now coming forward. And he's doing a bit of a dance. And Matos there. And that's a shame. Come on, match engine. Give Matos a goal there. I know we're a poor relation to Inter, but come on. Lavumbo now from the corner. Banicic. We're showing a little bit more endeavour, are we? Couple more changes now. Windwine's come on up front and Yao Gomez in midfield. But this game was lost a long time ago, wasn't it? Okay, we have got a bit of a high press on. The lads are a little bit... I'm not sure what the word is for it. A little bit presumptuous there with a bit of a high press on. Oh well. Yao Gomez does get a foot on the ball, but of course it ends up with an Inter player. DiMarco now. We're getting sort of a bit of a lesson here, aren't we? Giving us the run around down that right hand side. We get a tackle in again, but it ends up with an opposition shirt. DiMarco, Edozie. And, oh, no penalty. Now then, no penalty. Big game penalties and big game red cards, anybody? That wasn't one. Oh, Matos is in here. Oh, a nice finish from Matos. Referee, do not look at that one. because that was a nice move. Unfortunately, De Andrea there looks like he might have picked up a nasty injury, rolling around in agony. But Matos there gets us a goal, 3-1, and well, reduces the blushes a little bit, but nicely taken, and a nice goal from Matos. So 4 minutes of time added on, and we do get another highlight, and I was just getting my speech ready then for the end of the game, but another highlight. Can we get oh, he's looking for a penalty. You know what, it would have been really nice, wouldn't it, if this comedy match engine would have said, you know what, we'll give you another goal, make it a little bit closer, 3-2. Would have looked at, but no. Getting a penalty for Inter. So the comedy video that is the match engine is going to show us going 4-1 down. And okay, I mean, fortunately, the game doesn't mean an awful lot. Even the board are not judging on this competition. I mean, you know, I would have said that 9 times out of 10, the winners of the Champions League are always going to beat the winners of the Europa League. Okay, a 4-1 loss there, and well, Inter are coming up to. It's a very nice setting, isn't it? For the yeah, it's a shame the match engine didn't represent the game a little bit better, because this is very, very nice. This I don't really know whether we want to watch this, do we? Well done, Inter. Well done. No, we're disappointed. And, well, we move on from that one. Hopefully that doesn't dent the lads' confidence going into the next game, which I think is against RC Lens in the league. Well, it's not all doom and gloom. We got 3 million for participating in that game, so that's okay. Any money that anybody wants to chuck at us, sponsorship, TV revenue, competing in a Super Cup game, all greatly received, because the more money I've got, the more I can go out and add to my shopping list, because I still need a left wing back, and that's exactly what I'm going to do now. Hope you've enjoyed today's episode. I'm going to go off and do some more head scratching and try and find myself another left wing back or two, and maybe another midfielder. Might try and bring a few loan players in. We'll see you next time.